Laughter? Oh, well, yes, I suppose I remember some laughter, but what I remember most was standing at the door of the van after maybe 3 hours of this absurdity, and it was downpouring. The rain had been intermittent all afternoon, but I remember at that moment it was raining in blinding sheets, and Celia had come up to us to go through the clothes that we'd already ruined. She held up a boy's button-up polo that I had torn at the seams merely due to my size, and she said, "This isn't right. This isn't right! Which one of you did this?" She threw the shirt at me and told me to ruin it more thoroughly. She said, "It needs to be perfect." Perfectly ruined? I looked over at you and you were standing in the rain in your bra, reaching for another boy's shirt. And you laughed, saying, "Yeah, Vicente, you really need to be better at ruining these clothes." Was I bothered? No, of course not. Not then. Celia was under so much pressure to produce. And that was a very rare afternoon where we could focus on Celia's biggest, most important project at the time. Even with that little bit of chiding, Celia was in higher spirits than usual. Though I did feel bad for you. Because Celia then turned to you and said, "Why did you put that shirt back in the van already?" Celia picked up the shirt and shoved it into your bare arms. Your skin was dotted with goosebumps, and Celia scolded you, saying, "This isn't good enough either!" And she threw up her hands, acting as if it was a much bigger issue than it really was. As if the shirt couldn't merely be dragged through the mud or run over with the van's tires, which we ended up doing with many of the shirts and jeans anyway. Then Celia pulled another one of your ruined shirts out and said, "Why the hell did you think this was good enough? We only have so much time to work out here. Do it right the first time." I saw you shudder, as if you'd just been slapped on the hand by an abusive parent. I believe your relationship, its hierarchy, and how you were suddenly placed at the bottom of it, even after we supposedly had so much fun in the park, I believe it nearly made you cry.